Here's my Beatles Tag 2024. We're supposed to answer 11 questions, and the first one is name a Beatles album that you own multiple copies of. And my choice was the Beatles Anthology. I have all three of the CDs plus the DVD set. The second question is show a Beatles bootleg. I once owned the audio from the Apple rooftop concert back when Napster was a thing. The next question is show the last Beatles album that you bought. I guess the last Beatles album that I bought isn't really an album. The last Beatles purchase I made was the movie Get Back. The next question is show a solo album from your favorite Beatle. My favorite Beatle is Paul, and the solo album that I chose is his 1988 Russian rock and roll record. The next question I'm able to answer is show an album that features a Beatles cover song. The album that I chose is Joe Cocker's Mad Dogs and Englishmen. It has several Beatles covers, among them a gorgeous cover of Let It Be, and of course, with a little help from my friends. The next question I'm able to answer is show an album where at least one of the Beatles guest starred on, and the record that I chose is James Taylor's first album, released in 1968. Paul plays bass on, I believe, Carolina on My Mind. The next question that I'm able to answer is show a non-related Beatles item that is a book, a CD, or something else, and I chose a book. The book that I chose is called I Saw Him Standing There. It's a book that details Paul McCartney's touring career after the breakup of the Beatles. One of my favorite Beatles-related YouTube channels is called Things We Said Today, a Beatles radio show. It is also a podcast. They have interviews with such luminaries as director Peter Jackson, who helmed Get Back, and Mark Rivera, Ringo Starr's musical director and saxophone player.